Hey, what's up, gamers? This is Zycath here, bringing you another episode of Nine Kings. I've really been enjoying this game as of late. I've been playing it a little bit off and on just to relax. Played a little bit of the King of Blood. Haven't checked out the King of Greed. King of Spells was fun, but I just unlocked the King of Nature and thought I would check them out. So we've got some cool abilities. Trent, Mycelium, Elves, Orchards, Forests, Boars. So I thought we would go ahead and check this out. They seemed pretty interesting to me. So yeah, let's go ahead. The year is 762. We are against King of Blood, King of Progress, and Trent, or the Rebellion. So creates a field on the ground that heals allies and damages enemies. Let's go ahead. I guess just get a upgrade to the Trent. Okay, that was not the move. That was really, really not the move. So let's go ahead and let me think about this for just a second. Take a demon altar. Where do I want to put this? I guess just right here in the back, maybe? Okay. Interesting. And then let's go ahead and do a... I'm trying to really think about the placement here. Do we just want to go ahead and do forest in the middle? No, let's do forest right up here in the front. Okay, so this is really... I like this. Go ahead and let's pick up a defender. Populate whenever any unit is added to any plot, add one extra unit. Seems like that could be really good. Defender right up here in the front. Interesting. Okay. And yes, let's pick up some elves. I'm thinking... Okay, so I want the boars next to the forest, which means we can either do elves here or elves here. So I'm thinking... Yeah, let's go ahead and do boars here. I like this. I like the Trent's healing ability. I think let's go ahead and pick up an level up 2 random plots. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick an overhaul, because we will get a trash pick somewhere along the way. Blessing in 9 years. If you have 20 gold or less, multiply it by 9. And then 3 per level. Clone the card of the selected plot. Let's go ahead and take the clone. And then I say we just go ahead and let's go ahead and overhaul away the demon altar. Cool stuff. There's got to be something that we want from blood, right? What is it, though? Does vampirism work with the defenders? That could be really strong. I don't want bombers. I don't want sacrifice. Yeah, let's go ahead and reroll. Take vampirism. Who are we waging war against? Let's wage war against the King of Nothing. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and get vampirism right here. It's kind of awkward because there was a bunch of defenders up there on the front. Okay. Let's pick up another Trent. And now the Trent is maxed out. Seemed like the radius got a little bit bigger as well. Cool stuff. I'd like some mycelium. It seems like a fun one. Let's take a farm. And that's all we can get. So let's go ahead and set the farm up back here. And then get some mycelium back here. Actually, no, let's set the mycelium up here. And what else? Oh, we want a blacksmith. So let's find a blacksmith if we can. Nope, I'm just going to be taking another farm upgrade. Okay, this is getting cool. This is actually a really, really cool build. Let's get the forest upgrade. I'd kind of like to earthworks move these guys. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to move them. They're only level 1. No, they're level 2. Okay. Let's level up our forest. Keep this in the pocket. Let's go ahead and add 9 boars so that all of our elves have a mount. What else is available from the King of Progress? defenders again. Okay. Unlock 3 new random plots with forests on each of them. Let's just go poison thorns. Let's go ahead and get a defender right here. And then let's take another clone. And I'm thinking, yeah, let's go ahead and pull the trigger on this one. We're going to be a little light on defenders this round. It's going to be okay. Our mounted archers, yeah, they're able to put the work in there still. And the question is, what do I want there now? We'll figure that out. Blacksmith. We need blacksmith. There we go. Blacksmith there, increasing the damage of our Trent. Just get some healing down back there. And let's get our elves to max level. So let's see. 1.72 hits per second. So we can't, I think damage increase is really good there. Okay, let's clone the defenders. They need an upgrade. This mycelium thing's starting to put in some work. I think we just want to go for another vampirism here. Put this back on our guys. We would like another procreate for our boars. Or maybe just an actual upgrade for the boars. Take another blacksmith. I think I'd like... maybe just right here. Let's go ahead and slap down the second blacksmith upgrade. We're getting a lot of elves. Hopefully we get to wage war against the King of Progress. We can get the attack speed on our elves next. Yeah, let's just keep going for vampirism on these guys. With enough vampirism, they should become practically invincible, I'm thinking. So... let's go. Boar upgrade. Doubles every heal effect you receive. Okay. I like that. Gets us a bunch more boars. Really improves their stats. Yeah, and our defenders are almost invincible at this point. Are our elves maxed? Our elves are maxed, so I think thinking throwing these here, and then next turn we overhaul them. Another vampirism. Diplomats can now make peace with an enemy king. Okay, King of Blood. No more vampirisms for us, but that's okay. We've got one in the hand. Let's overhaul. That maxes out our blacksmith, defenders, and our farm. Sure enough. Guess I'll take the... Okay. Thinking for a second. Let me think. Okay, so first of all, the Boars are at 66 HP, so they're giving us 66% stat boost to the Elves, which is pretty insane. We only have 42 Boars and 72 Elves. They do have another upgrade slot. Let us go ahead... Wait, how many defenders do we have? Excuse me, I'm trying to... There we go. Defenders are 227 HP with 2 stacks of vampirism. I think just put the 3rd stack of vampirism on them. They'll be pretty much immune to damage. As long as they're not being one-shot at least. Yeah. They are just about invincible. Take a overhaul here. Let's go ahead and get off a reroll or two. Not liking what it's offering me. Guess we just take a boar. And then we can... Yeah, let's go ahead and get boars. So that's 54 boars. We need a procreate for them. And I mean, alternatively, we could get a farm on them. Okay, let's go for it. Let's get a farm back here on the boars. Is our mycelium maxed out? Nope, we can get another one. We get to expand our kingdom next turn. What do we need, though? Trying to think. So we could get another offensive troop over here. I think probably just something right here, because I'm hoping that we get the attack speed buff right here. Let's go ahead and throw the paladins right here. Nature Rebellion on this one. Procreate looks good. Go ahead and procreate the boars. 80, 102. When do we get to wage war? We're not going to get to wage war until we're in endless mode, so... let's just get a stack of steel coat. Receive 3 procreate cards immediately. Time enemies attack your units. Let's go ahead and get venom. And then let's steel coat our archers just to protect them. I don't know if we need to steel coat the boars or not. Poison vial on the archers. Because these guys don't attack. I don't think their damage reflection counts as an attack either. Another farm is good. And what can we do? Clone is always nice. We cannot go for a beacon here, so clone, leave it at that. And then let's overhaul away the paladins. Maxes out our farm. And then... oh, I guess that was kind of a waste, wasn't it? We can go ahead and get a farm down for our defenders, I guess. Yeah, we'll get a farm for our defenders. Just to get a couple extra of these guys. Because we've only got 18, so... and every time we recruit, we get 2 because of that population bonus thing. I feel like this is a strat right here. There's nothing that we really want here, but a precision on the elves would be nice. And clone, I guess. So let's go ahead and make sure everything is maxed that we want maxed. We can throw down an extra blacksmith. Clone, clone, farm, farm. Just to get more defenders is what I'm thinking. King of nothing. Oh wow, the elves took him out really, really, really fast. Definitely taking this one into endless mode, right? This one's really neat. The Trent is incredibly powerful. Okay, so now we can expand our gold anytime, or yeah, expand kingdom anytime by clicking on the tower. And we've got an extra farm, we got an extra paladin. Let's throw down said paladin. Ideally want to get rid of this. What happens if you stack up precisions? Can they stack? Does it just give you an extra guaranteed crit? Rerolling for King of Greed. Yeah, you can. The damage on the elves is insane right now. Yep, procreate. And then 114, 144. Just get a couple more. Get a couple more boars in there. 138, 150. One more procreate would be perfect. I guess we take a wild card. Let's double the maximum HP of all troops. So now, wow, 573. That's a huge bonus to the elves. And let's just go ahead and sell the soldier. Who is this going to be against? Nature Rebellion. This is an easy one. Yep, procreate on the boars. And now we've got, okay, we've got more boars than we do elves now, which wasn't the goal, but a backup farm could be good. Yep, we'll just throw an extra farm here. The paladins will become something eventually. Not anytime soon, though. Put a clone in the pocket. Definitely take the beacon. And that's it. So now we just need to figure out how to get rid of that blacksmith right there. We can wild card, get them upgraded. Mortgage is what we're looking for. Oh, are you serious? That's so unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. We need to get our beacon down. Procreate's fine. Reroll here. Goodbye progress. And we can, let's see, 82, 186, 180. I guess let's just procreate the defenders. Got 100 defenders now. The archers are, they're really OP. Farm, max up. Chaos is increased. Enemies are now stronger. This is a heck of a run right here. Let's add more elves. I think the majority of armies can't even deal with that. Blacksmith, or we're just saving gold. Yeah. I just want the beacon right here. It's all I want, please. Clone is nice. Time to wage war against another king. King of Spells at this point. And we've got to sell a clone. Who are we against? King of Nothing. I don't care. Blacksmith? Steel coat. We'll put a stack of steel coat on the boars. That's ridiculous. It's increasing their hits per second. Double every heal effect we receive. And I guess let's just go ahead and get the paladins maxed out. They're not doing anything for us, but let's go ahead. Okay, we could also get offering here. Reroll once. Reroll twice. Static. I'm looking for something that lets us get rid of this blacksmith, please. Because if we start increasing... Wow. If we start increasing their base attack speed... Reroll. I love the idea of overinvest. But it's not... There we go. Mortgage. What if we accidentally got rid of our elves right there? That'd be so sad. They're doing 2 million damage. Sure, let's get an offering in the pocket. Let's buy a beacon, I guess. And then another beacon. There's not even any point to using the Trent at this point. Levels up target plot. Wait, how long have we had that offering in the hand for? I'm confused. I'm really confused. Let's just see what the orchard does, I guess. Make peace with an enemy king. We do not need the King of Nothing anymore. Let's... do this. We can get another farm right here. Play the orchard. We're not even going to notice what the orchard does, but... they're attacking so fast now. Overinvest. Offering. No way. Okay, we have to sell some of these. We sell the clone, I guess. They don't stop attacking. 5 million damage. Get another stack of static, I guess. Sell the static because we just want to use these overinvests. The defenders, I mean, they're still a great front line, but what on earth? Um, Reroll. We're looking for another forest. Yep. Now we're double buffing the boars every turn. Are we? I think we're gonna get to year 99 with this build. I just don't see what stops this build. Like, yeah. Time to wage war against another king. Uh, I like the idea of getting more vampirisms. So we could, dude. Let's get rid of. Yeah, let's get rid of the mortgage. Well, no, I just feels silly. That just feels really, really silly. I think mortgage away that forest. We'll get another one because we can get a clone or a forest. Take an offering. Okay, real quick. So these guys have 3,000 HP. These guys have 2,000. And every 1 HP is a 15% increase. So maybe one overinvest on the boars. uh, we don't have any AoE attacks. Alone. Give us a loan so that we can overinvest on them again. The paladins, I guess, are really just there to be another. Wow. Reroll once, reroll twice. Okay. Let's just get an overinvest on the defenders, because if they start getting one shot, then that's gonna put our elves at risk. Poison vial. Oh, we should have re-rolled and looked for another forest. Whoops. We got a merchant coming up. We're fine. Guess we just take another one of these. And let's take a clone. Clone the forest. Put one there. And overinvest. Yeah, because they've only got 128 HP, so maybe a couple more stacks of steel coat to keep them safe, but... I really want the combustion so that they can start dealing AoE damage on their attacks. Now make peace with an enemy king. Good. I guess goodbye, King of Blood. We never did get another vampirism, sadly. We need 30 gold for that. So sell the imps. Those are now giving a 4,000% bonus to the elves. Keep a mortgage in the pocket. Eh. Just sell it. Okay. We just need something to sacrifice here. King of Greed is leading his final assault. Perfect. So, Shaman, Offering, and then sell, overinvest. We'll just sell. I don't know what I'd want to sacrifice. Maybe that, but it's not that it's bad. It just doesn't have the time to. Just doesn't have the time to do anything. Get another beacon for the in case. Chaos is increased. Yeah, let's just see how far we can go with this. Let's get a Midas on our elves because they're killing everything every round. So let's see, we're currently at 31 gold. Yeah, okay. Midas touch is pretty strong. Get another forest. Wage war against another king. High King of Blood. Vampirism's always good. Get another forest. Get another Midas touch on the elves. Okay. Reroll. I like the idea of Carnage. Doubles critical damage seems pretty strong. Unix explode when killed. Let's put that on our Paladins. Yeah, they've got 1700 HP. Defenders wouldn't be bad either. Maybe Defenders would have been better, but I feel like our Defenders don't die. Oh, what? Something got us. So, what do we... Okay. Hopefully that was just a fluke. Let's see. You're 71. Let's see. No. Kingdom has perished at year 72. That's pretty good, though. I like nature. Nature is really, really strong. We can now play on count difficulty. Well, we didn't unlock any new kings from that. Level up. I guess we could have just spent gold to try and get these, but okay. That's pretty cool. I liked that one. I hope you guys liked that one as much as I did. The King of Nature is chef's kiss incredible. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.